You know what I'm saying? They beat me twice. I sit in the box, but they won't motherfucking feed. I sit in the box, but they won't motherfucking feed me, man. You know what I'm saying? They beat me twice. I had to piss blood in that shit. You understand what I'm saying? You know, ain't nobody can help nobody up in that motherfucker. I seen the toughest dudes grow from mommy in that motherfucker. Ain't no help. When they want to hurt you, they gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit was a facade, you know? And then I also saying that because, like, the facade of prison is some corny shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole you tough, you are, all these muscles and shit. Yo, we get stripped whenever these people want to come run down on us. The toughest motherfucker gonna twigger their toes and spread their ass cheeks, go through their mouth. Yes, sir, all that. But we come out here, is look at the next man. We fuck this nigga, all that, all that shit corny, man. You up in that shit, you wasting your life. You dying, slow death. You know what I'm saying? Only motherfuckers that's in it, they is ignorant. All that shit, you applaud ignorant shit. And I was amongst that element at one time. Like, just to me, to be respected, I started subjecting myself to animalism mentality. I sit in the box, but they won't motherfucking feed me, man. You know what I'm saying? They beat me twice. I had to piss blood in that shit. You understand what I'm saying? You know, ain't nobody can help nobody up in that motherfucker. I seen the toughest dudes grow from mommy in that motherfucker. Ain't no help. When they want to hurt you, they gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit was a facade, you know? And then I also saying that because, like, the facade of prison is some corny shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole you tough, you are, all these muscles and shit. Yo, we get stripped whenever these people want to come run down on us. The toughest motherfucker gonna twigger their toes and spread their ass cheeks, go through their mouth. Yes, sir, all that. But we come out here, is look at the next man. We fuck this nigga, all that, all that shit corny, man. You up in that shit, you wasting your life. You dying, slow death. You know what I'm saying? Only motherfuckers that's in it, they is ignorant. All that shit, you applaud ignorant shit. And I was amongst that element at one time. Like, just to me, to be respected, I started subjecting myself to animalism mentality. I sit in the box.
I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Sharak Kwakadash. Salutation to the elders, the apostles, and to the brothers and the hopeful elect, and to you sisters who's reading the word and in peace. So yeah, we've seen this video, man, of this guy, man, and the brother crying, man. He hurt. You know, he has a form of pain, man, where it's run so deep where he can't erase it. By the decisions and the actions that he has put himself into, and the choices he made, it affected the whole embody of his life. And he's telling you how the system demonized black men and black women. So men and women is in the system, man. It's a form of slavery, man. You know, it's a modern day slavery. And if any black person that still get locked up or going to jail based on not getting caught, I mean, by not being accused of a crime they didn't commit, and you putting yourself into jail, you're telling them that you want to be a fool, because you're telling them that you don't care about your privilege, because we're never free. Okay, we're not free yet from from our bondage, our oppressor. Yahweh Bashim Shai had to set that up. Yahweh Shai is gonna have to deliver us when the time comes. But you know, you see this guy, he crying, man, telling you, he's saying prison is the corniest thing, man. No one wants to go in prison and live their life there. And you gotta sit amongst demons. You trying to be an angel yourself. But he wasn't too much of an angel himself. He said that he did some robberies, did some things, but to be accused of a crime that he did not commit, he was at all, man. He wanted to, like, yo, what are you talking about? Because of him being accused of the crime, because the Lord was paying back for the sins that he was doing to people. So, you know, he was exonerated from the judge, and the judge said, you're free to go. There's no evidence, no nothing, man. So it took 17 years. I mean, not 17 years, but 27 years of his life just to find out that he's not guilty. That means that they wanted him to serve time. They said, man, you got to pay us some time with your life. Why you think the so-called white man knows about time is very important to a man's life? Why you think he give you these football numbers? Because once he know that you serve your time as a man, right, in these prison systems, you don't have enough time to enjoy your life after. Because a lot of you guys come out real old. You guys got to go straight to a nursing home. And he looking at you like, yeah, your life belongs to us. And he has accused a lot of men of this and women. And for those who did do it, then, hey, you know what you got, you know. And it's a tough ordeal, man, because him killing a correction officer, right, because he was 17, he was of age to have to charge him as a minor. If he was an adult, they probably would have gave him life, man. You know, so, you know, but thank God that, you know, those things didn't happen, man. But let me read here. This is Isaiah 42 and 21. Right? It said, the Lord is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. Will magnify the Lord and make it honorable. So the Lord will say he's going to magnify the Lord, make it honorable amongst us, because we still need the Lord to show us where we fall short so we can be in order. Even though the law is not 100% where we just got to depend on it now, because we got the grace and mercy through Yahweh Hashem Shai. But the law still stands and remains because it still shows ordinance, and it shows us to be obedient to what the Lord got established for us, okay? Verse 22, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. What people? The children of Israel. They are all of them snared in holes, right? And they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey and none delivered, for a soul and none have restored. You see? You see? So these things are set up to put you in prison, man. Snares and holes, man. You know, the so-called white man, he the damn devil that the Bible speak of, man. And he gonna pay for that. He gonna pay for the shit that he done. Okay? He can't be trusted. This is Obadiah 1:18. And the Lord gonna give us the strength and the power to regain our inheritance. Okay? And to gain the access according to our deeds in this flesh, right? By the Spirit, to get the everlasting life through Yahweh Shai, man. We can't go through Yahweh anymore. We gotta go through him. All right? Verse 18, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. You see, the Lord's going to destroy Esau, man. His whole supreme being is going to be destroyed within the hour when the Lord send those missiles over here, them shooting stars, which is the missiles. Okay, the place got to burn. This place got to go. This place is filthy. It's abominable. It got to go. It's enough. So for you young brothers, man, you watching this, man, take some knowledge and wisdom and understanding from this brother Mano that was explaining to everyone. Listen, excuse me, no, I'm not Mano. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Mano. I was watching his video earlier. This guy that's in the video, he was locked up. And matter of fact, I'm glad I did say Mano, because Mano was locked up too. He told the same kind of story like this man did. He went through hell, and he went through situations like this. You know, gotta survive. You gotta have going to commissary, eating sugary food, which is not good for your body. You gaining weight, blowing up because the the food that they serve is nasty, but it's processed carbs, right? And the other carbs, it blow you up, get you out of shape, because a lot of people don't realize that they depressed, you know. But anyway, let me read this again. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for for the Lord have spoken it. So he's going to devour it, okay? So that dude's going to do what he's going to do, man, because of the afflictions and the curses, man. Let me see something. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. You know what? Let me just do it this way. Let me go 28 and 15. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken to the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. You know what I'm saying? I was going to read more, but I'm going to stop right there. So it's curses upon our people. So you think, damn, man, we got bad luck. No, it's unfortunate. But guess what? It's the curses of our people, because we were disobedient to the Lord. So I hope you guys understand that, man. Young fellas, don't go to jail. It's not cool. You don't want to go to Rikers Island. You don't want to go to DFYs where Spofford is shut down. You don't want to go to these places, man. You know, it's a raw deal. I'm telling y'all. And if you got to go to prison, let it be you protecting your family from harm and the prophecy where they're gonna put us in these concentration camps, and we're gonna need the angels to help us, man, during these times, man, because Jacob's gonna go through these terrible times, and look, we're going through it now. War, famine, people crying, begging, they have no medicine, all sorts of shit, man. So I just want you guys to be very, very mindful of what you do, you know what I'm saying? You know, and listen, take heed to what this man is saying. Don't want to go to prison, man. Shalom.